Hey there, I'm Ornella Hernandez with Web3 TV, and I am joined by Vesa, the digital NFT artist who presented here tonight. Tell me a little bit more about yourself and about your work, Vesa.
Thank you, Ornella. My name is indeed Vesa. I'm a digital artist for 15 years, but I've been a professional creative all my adult life, and I kind of started as a kid doing a bunch of different kinds of things. So this is now a long, long journey to be over here. But in particular, I needed the technology of NFTs already back in the day, 2008, when I became a digital artist. So this is why I was very early to the scene. So in 2018, there was only about 5 of us who were the early crypto artists who started to make art for and about the Bitcoin and the decentralized movement that led to becoming NFTs in 2018 and 2019 more. It started really picking up pace, but yeah, we were early to generate the kind of cultural side of crypto on the artistic side.
All right, so tell me a little bit more about once these technologies like NFTs and blockchain technologies came into place, how you were able to leverage that for your art.
Well, like I was saying at the end of my presentation, what you really need to kind of understand about NFTs and why they're important is to go a little bit back, is that just a while ago, for decades, we associated computers to be very good at replicating things and then spreading them around. So it's not a very good value proposition because most value comes from scarcity. So now through the innovation of Bitcoin and then the blockchain technology, you can make digital things as scarce as the Mona Lisa. So this was very good for the early scene because it taught people through art what crypto is all about and what digital assets are all about. But now, then of course it expanded to a lot of different things. But because I was early to the scene, I got to meet a lot of the legends of the space and got to work with them, and we are consistently building quality because as we've seen, a lot of the NFT space is really about generating a lot of things very fast and trying to make money fast, and that's not what my art and what our company is about. We try to really do exclusive, super rare and high effort things in order to have sustainable value. And you can still make your 10x's and 100x's and all that kind of stuff, but we build it brick by brick in a slightly different way than the PFP projects.
Okay, I see. Yeah, no, you're right. I guess part of the culture of Web3 and crypto is this hype culture and being able to make a quick buck, but there's much more to it than that. And who were some of the legends that you were referring to?
Well, I got paid in Bitcoin directly by Charlie Lee, the founder of Litecoin. Charles Hoskinson is a collector. And of course here in Dubai, Dr. Marwan is a legend. And we work very closely with him with the Art Card project and many other things. So.
And the artists that you mentioned, you started with, there were only a few of you in the beginning. So which other artists were you referring to?
Yeah, there were, before me in this space, there was Crypto Graffiti and Coin Artist, a lady that she went more into the gaming world, I suppose, a little bit, and Rob Ness was one of the legends. P-Boy and so Pascal and Trevor Jones came a little bit after me, and Nanu Burks was around I think she might have been already 2017 in the space already, but I met her in Miami early January 2018. I'm not sure exactly when she came in. There's a few others, but it was a very small scene at the beginning of it. Yeah.
So would you consider Beeple as part of that list?
No, he came in 2019. That's like if crypto is dog years, 7 years, he came in 14 years late.
Got it. Another thing that you mentioned in your presentation was your definition for NFT. You said glorified smart receipt. Can you tell me a little bit more about what that means exactly?
Well, the whole idea is that, it's a fairly ridiculous thing to say that you're an NFT artist, because really NFTs are a kind of glorified receipt. But for the marketing and all different kinds of purposes, they've given me even an NFT Artist of the Year award just a while ago. So we'll go with it.
That was here, right?
That was the AIBC Summit here in Dubai, yeah. So that was fantastic. It was so many good people and good projects so many friends were around when that happened. So it's meaningful, but at the same time, it's important that people start to understand what it is that you can do with these receipts, and it's what the receipt points to that is the value, not the receipt itself. And that hopefully helps a little bit when someone is trying to sell you a receipt. It's not hear it like that and ask what it points to and why it's valuable. So what our receipts point to is high definition art and a lot of effort and all that kind of stuff. So
Can Can you describe a little bit that art of yours? I know it was very, it looked more like abstract art. How would you maybe describe it to the layperson?
Well, there's that. But for example, I work with Brittany Kaiser, so the Cambridge Analytica whistleblower. So her whole family and entourage flew to Finland into my studio in order for us to capture her life story with a crew of 25 people and a lot of arsenal, from 8 GoPro cameras to depth cameras to video cameras to whatever. And it took us over a year to plan before she was even able to arrived to the place, and we needed to do community fundraising to kind of pay for all that, and we're still stuck in post-production because we haven't the funding yet to complete all the artworks. And then we need another phase in order to take it on a world tour and do all that kind of stuff. So that's really the high-end spectrum. And then we have other NFTs as well that are not as high effort as that, but that's just an example of when someone just types in a few words and makes a collection of 10,000 and then markets it properly. And all kudos to that. Fine, make some money, it's cool, and it's your community and all whatever. But I'm saying that we do it very differently, and that's the other end of the spectrum of what it really means to make cutting-edge digital art, and why those things are valuable is how we reach those communities and what they can do as well.
Okay, so it takes, I guess, a lot more multimedia elements. So there was video as well as the composition of the art itself to create these types of high-quality works?
Yeah. And virtual reality. So we get to start really experimenting what it is that artworks are when they're in the 360 environment. And kind of, that's a special thing because, again, not many people are even going to be able to experience them properly. So then that's why these 360 rooms that we work with, and like Theater of Digital Art and whatever, that's when they really become valuable, because you get to immerse people in these artworks properly.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I learned a lot about the digital arts world.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.